The fighting in Somalia comes as the UN Security Council begins its annual trip to Africa in nearby Ethiopia. Joining us now by phone from Addis Ababa is VOA's Peter Heinlein. Welcome, Peter.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening to you. Now, we know that the UN Security Council is in Addis Ababa and is going to meet with the Africa Union Peace and Security Commission. Tell us what's going to be the topic of discussion.
Well, of course, Somalia will probably be number one on the agenda, but of course, Sudan is right up there, probably sharing the number one spot. Sudan and Somalia. After that, of course, the Security Council will go on and discuss things like Chad, the problems in Chad, and the problems in eastern Congo. But of course, number one are Sudan and Somalia.
Now, Peter, we know that the UN Security Council is looking for ways to help strengthen the peacekeeping missions in different parts of Africa. What particular area presents a problem as they try to help the African Union?
Well, in Somalia, of course, the big problem is there a peace to keep and how to develop a peace to keep? The African Union has a force there. It's about 4,000 troops now, but they want that force turned into a UN force for a lot of reasons. Make it a lot easier for them to beef that force up to a size that'll be more capable of keeping peace. Right now, the AMISOM troops are somewhat overwhelmed. The government security forces have a difficult time, as everybody knows, in fending off the insurgents from Al-Shabaab and other groups. And so the African Union is going to be trying to persuade the UN Security Council that it's time to take a close look at possibly blue helmeting these troops and making it into a UN force that'll be more credible. Right now, the AMISOM force is having trouble with credibility.
Now, Peter, we know that the UN Security Council appears to have been slow in reacting to the situation in Somalia. What has been the reason behind this?
Well, I think the UN Security Council has been reticent to get involved in something where they don't know what the solution is, or if there is, in fact, a solution. If there's something they can do, they'll do it. But they keep having meeting after meeting trying to look at solutions. But right now, Somalia is a failed state. It has been for almost 20 years. And the question facing the UN Security Council is, what can we do? If we get involved, are we doomed to failure? That's always the possibility.
So what is the next stop for the UN Security Council?
Well, after we leave Addis Ababa early Sunday morning, we'll travel to Kigali, the Rwandan capital. And we'll be visiting the memorial to the victims of the Rwandan genocide. We'll then head to Goma in the eastern Congo on Tuesday. And later on, we'll go to Kinshasa, and the trip will wind up in Monrovia, Liberia on Wednesday.
Thank you very much, Peter. We hope to hear from you when you make those stops in different countries of Africa. That's Pete Heinlein.
You're welcome. I look forward to it.
Thank you very much. Pete Heinlein, Voice of America's correspondent in Addis Ababa.